So there's a hilarious yet very interesting story in Huffington Post Weird News today. There's a 70-year-old guy named Richard Clem who worked at a pork company in New Jersey, but he was fired in 2014 because he farted too much. So today, he and his wife, who also worked for the company, are suing under the Americans with Disabilities Act. Quote, Richard Clem started working at Case Pork Roll in 2004 as a comptroller, and he believes he did a good job. At the time of his hire, Clem weighed about 420 pounds, but underwent gastric bypass surgery in October 2010. Clem lost about 120 pounds, but he suffered some embarrassing side effects, including, and I quote, extreme gas and uncontrollable diarrhea. In 2013, Clem's symptoms worsened, which caused significant disruption in the workplace. So they let him go, and they said, yeah, no, it was for that. And now his wife is saying, okay, well, we're going to sue the company because this is discrimination against obese people. So when I read the article, I got to admit, I didn't know how the fuck to respond. I didn't know what my take on it was. On the one hand, it's like, okay, it's a biological function. The guy can't fucking help himself. You can't fire him for that. He quite literally can't control it. But on the other hand, would I work next to somebody who's basically shitting their pants all day? And do I want to go about my business while I'm literally smelling the inside of your ass all day long? No. And that's something that can be a genuine distraction to the point where you might think, okay, we got to let this guy go. So I thought about it, which is a funny thing to think about, for a while, and I came to the conclusion, no, I wouldn't pay him damages and go that route. But what I would do is I'd offer him his job back, or this is what I think the court should do. I don't even know if they have the ability to do this, but I would offer the job back, so long as he takes the product that we discussed on the show maybe a year ago, which came out, where a guy figured out there's a pill that makes your gas smell fine. I don't remember did they say it was roses, or did they say it was like chocolate cake or some shit? I don't know. I think he has a couple different options. But I would try to do that and say, okay, look, they have a right to fire you, right? The law allows them to fire you for virtually any reason. So if you're stinking up the fucking place, they could fire you. They might be being dicks, but they could fire you. I don't think they have a convincing case under the Americans with Disabilities Act. So try to let him back and say, you just got to take the pill, man. It's medicine. You know, it's court-ordered medicine that you have to take, just like the court could order somebody who's crazy to take antipsychotic drugs, for example. Yeah, I'd do that and then see if that works out. And if it doesn't work out, then I'm out of solutions, and I'm assed out. Pun intended.